According to Wikipedia, Sydney is the capital city of the state of New South Wales and the most populous city in Australia, and the Sydney Opera House is a multi-venue performing arts centre in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. Located on the foreshore of Sydney Harbour, it is widely regarded as one of the world's most famous and distinctive buildings, and a masterpiece of 20th century architecture, designed by Danish architect Jorn Utzon, but completed by an Australian architectural team headed by Peter Hall. The building was formally opened by Queen Elizabeth II on October 20th, 1973, 16 years after Utzon's 1957 selection as winner of an international design competition. The Government of New South Wales, led by the Premier, Joseph Cahill, authorised work to begin in 1958, with Utzon directing construction. The government's decision to build Utzon's design is often overshadowed by circumstances that followed, including cost and scheduling overruns as well as the architect's ultimate resignation. The building and its surrounds occupy the whole of Bennelong Point on Sydney Harbour, between Sydney Cove and Farm Cove, adjacent to the Sydney Central Business District and the Royal Botanic Gardens, and near to the Sydney Harbour Bridge. The building comprises multiple performance venues, which together host well over 1,500 performances annually, attended by more than 1.2 million people. Performances are presented by numerous performing artists, with many resident companies such as Opera Australia, the Sydney Theatre Company, and the Sydney Symphony Orchestra. As one of the most popular visitor attractions in Australia, the site is visited by more than 8 million people annually, and approximately 350,000 visitors take a guided tour of the building each year. The building is managed by the Sydney Opera House Trust, an agency of the New South Wales State Government. On June 28, 2007, the Sydney Opera House became a UNESCO World Heritage Site, having been listed on the now-defunct Register of the National Estate since 1980, the New South Wales State Heritage Register since 2003, and the Australian National Heritage List since 2005. The Opera House was also a finalist in the new 7 Wonders of the World campaign list. The facility features a modern expressionist design, with a series of large precast concrete shells, each composed of sections of a sphere of 75.2 meters, 246 feet, 8.6 inches, radius, forming the roofs of the structure, set on a monumental podium. The building covers 1.8 hectares, 4.4 acres, of land and is 183 m, 600 feet long and 120 meters, 394 feet, wide at its widest point. It is supported on 588 concrete piers sunk as much as 25 m, 82 feet, below sea level. The highest roof point is 67 meters above sea level, which is the same height as that of a 22-story building. The roof is made of 2,194 precast concrete sections which weigh up to 15 tons each. The articles taken from https://en.m.wikipedia.org/wiki/Sydney_Opera House. Thank you, Wikipedia.